Some games are fun at any time of day, but horror games have a very different impact when played at night. With the lights off and headphones on, you notice every sound, every detail, and the atmosphere feels heavier. These are 7 horror games that are perfect for a late night session. Exploring the Baker family's house is already unsettling, but in the middle of the night, every creak in the floorboards feels like it's happening in your own home. During my first playthrough, I actually had to turn the game off a few times. It was just too much to handle in one sitting.
Ethan, it's okay.
That's the kind of experience that makes playing late at night so unforgettable. The USG Ishimura is a nightmare in space. With Isaac's flashlight cutting through the dark, every corridor feels claustrophobic. The sound of a necromorph hiding somewhere out of sight still makes me tense up, even when I know it's coming. The first time I heard a vent burst open behind me, I almost dropped the controller. And that was only the beginning. The alien is unpredictable, and you never really feel safe. Playing this game at night, I caught myself holding my breath every time I heard movement in the vents. It feels like the alien is hunting you in your own room. I remember hiding in a locker for minutes, too scared to come out, even though I knew I had to.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
This game mixes psychological horror with grotesque monsters. The shifting environments are already disorienting, but at night they feel even stranger. Sometimes I wasn't sure if I was more afraid of the enemies or of what the game was doing to my mind. At one point I literally paused the game just to take a breath. That's how heavy it can get. This one feels like a dark fairy tale, but playing it at night gave it a different edge, almost like slipping into a bad dream you can't wake up from. It's unsettling in a quiet, almost innocent way, and that makes it stick with you. When I first met the teacher, I actually leaned back from the screen. Alan Wake 2 thrives on atmosphere. The game blurs the lines between story and nightmare. And when I played it late at night, it felt like stepping into one of Alan's own pages. Every shadow, every whisper in the darkness made me question what was real. At one point I even checked my room behind me, just to make sure nothing was there. Silent Hill has returned in modern form. The Silent Hill 2 remake brings back one of the most iconic psychological horror stories ever told, with fog and sound design that completely take over when you play in the dark. The imagery and atmosphere are creepy in a way that gets under your skin and stays there. I caught myself thinking about some of its moments long after I stopped playing. And that's when you know a horror game really worked.
Bye, baby.